Hi everyone, welcome to Greenfuse. Come take a tour with me and let's check out what plants I have in the garden. Begonia Rex Bewitched series is a fabulous Rex begonia with strong vigor and excellent basal branching for quick pot fills. It is available as a URC, which reduces input costs, and amply supplied, this is an excellent addition to the garden. These begonias work well as combination components and planters, or even as indoor plants as part of the lifestyle plant collection. The Petunia Blanket series is aggressive, but in a good way. It will literally blanket whatever area it is planted in really quickly. The habit is tight and tidy, as you can see here in the garden, and the blooms are bright and plentiful. We have 2 colors of the 17 varieties available in this series in our beds this year, Blue Star and Pink Frost. You can tell the habit is clean, tight, and spreading with bright blooms. The Milleflora blossoms never show traditional petunia blossom botrytis. The Salvia Cathedral series has 7 colors in its lineup, and we are showcasing one of them, the Cathedral Blue Bicolor, which was introduced in 2018. All the colors are completely uniform and are beautiful in combination planters, or even as a standalone monoculture. So next I'm going to talk about the Salvia Fashion series, and as you can see, the Fashion Burgundy behind this Cathedral Salvia is an awesome color combination. I love these 2 together. The Salvia Fashion series is a Buchanii hybrid and comes in 5 colors. Obviously, the Burgundy, Fashion Burgundy is the one we have in our garden, and it's absolutely stunning with vibrant pink blooms on a deep burgundy calyx. The entire series has contrasting flower to calyx colors, are landscape friendly with a knockout performance, and are great pollinator plants. Plus, hummingbirds love this plant. It's Zone 6 hardy and a definite must add. Scaevola scampi is a great performer in pots and in the landscape because it has tight internodes and an aggressive habit. The flowers on the scampi blue will hold their color in the hottest conditions. I gotta say, Scaevola doesn't usually do great in the Pacific Northwest because it loves the sun, but this scampi blue is really looking great. I love how waxy the foliage looks and how the dark stems blend nicely with the blue flowers. The Agastache Sunrise series is day-length neutral, requires no vernalization, is hardy to Zone 5, and has 7 vibrant colors in the series. Here we have 2 of the colors in the garden this year, Sunrise Rose and Sunrise Yellow. You can see how rich the colors are and how they pop next to the foliage. Pollinators love these Agastache, and so do I. They are a great way to add interest to annual combinations. Instead of a spike in the center, you can use any color from the Sunrise series. Coreopsis Reina Gold is a day-length neutral type with 0 vernalization requirements. You can see the uniformity of the plant, and when it blooms, it will be covered with large, semi-double, rich yellow flowers that will last all season long. These are Zone 5 hardy and excellent in perennial or annual combinations, and of course look fantastic in the landscape. We are showcasing 4 of the 5 colors in the Dianthus Constant Beauty Crush series. We have burgundy, cherry, orange, and pink. This series has the unique ability to continuously bloom regardless of high night temps. The crush in the name indicates the bicolor flowers in the series. They require no vernalization and are day-length neutral. Because they are day-length neutral, their crop time is shortened and ready for sales year-round. They are excellent garden performers and work great in 1 quart and 1 gallon production. The Delosperma delmara series is hands down one of my favorite Delosperma varieties. Here we're showcasing 2 of the 6 colors from the series. We have fuchsia and pink halo. The series is touted for its large, bright flowers, and you can see that clearly on the fuchsia and pink halo here in the garden. The Delmara series is a cross of tropical and alpine Delosperma, which means it has a tight habit with vibrant blooms and can handle some snow with a Zone 4 performance. It is day-length neutral and requires no vernalization. Another gorgeous perennial from Greenfuse, the Gaillardia Lunar Honeymoon, has a distinct mounding habit with bold green foliage and massive golden flowers that will cover these plants right on top of the foliage, like a little ball of sunshine. They are strongly branched, which means no splitting and will hold up at retail very well. Naturally, pollinators are attracted to this beauty. It is day-length neutral and requires no vernalization. Gaura Bantam Iris is a fan favorite here at Smith Gardens. I love it. The variegated foliage is extremely attractive and, as you can see, changes colors throughout the season. when the temperature changes. The transition from deep pink when it's cool to bright cream in the warmer months is a definite, distinct feature of this plant. Even the flower stems are stunning, with a deep burgundy color topped with bright rose flowers. This must-have is day-length neutral, requires no vernalization, and will look amazing in the landscape or planter. It looks gorgeous in 2.5 quart pots and larger. Look at these little cuties. The Lavender Lavish Pink has a neat and tidy uniform habit with some real bright pink flower power. It is the world's first multi-bract lavender and among the earliest of all Spanish lavenders to bloom. False flowers will cover the blooms, increasing the flower's shelf life up to 7 weeks. The contrast of foliage and flowers really stands out. Word on the street says that Leucanthemum Betsy has the world's largest leucanthemum flower. It really is gorgeous. The Betsy is day-length neutral, zone 5 hardy, and requires no vernalization. It will continue to produce 5 to 6 inch flowers all season long, and it is a tremendous landscape performer, perfect for 2.5 quart and 1 gallon production. Leucanthemum Carpet Angel Daisy is super uniform, as you can see here in the garden. It's being marketed as the first ever ground cover Shasta. It will max out at 4 inches tall and spread up to 3 feet. And you can see the flower power on this variety it's going to have and will continuously bloom throughout the season. It is also great at burying the dead blooms. They appear to just disappear into the foliage. It requires no vernalization, is day-length neutral, and hardy to zone 4. Leucanthemum Double Angel Daisy has a fully double flower type and will bloom all season long. Its strong branching habit that you can see here will lead to an intense flower power. This plant will be covered in blooms. It is day-length neutral, requires no vern, and is zone 5 hardy. Darling Daisy Supreme is the first ever leucanthemum to initiate multiple flower buds on a single stem, which means almost 0 time between flower cycles. Here, you can see one stem coming up and all of these flower buds coming off. It is day-length neutral, requires no vernalization, and is hardy to zone 4. Leucanthemum Darling Daisy is perfect for quart production. It's super compact, free flowering, and can be timed for sales any time of the year. It is day-length neutral, requires no vernalization, and is hardy to zone 6. It is also one of the earliest flowering leucanthemum on the market. Leucanthemum White Mountain is considered the workhorse in the leucanthemum family because it's so easy to produce. It has a uniform habit and is covered in crisp white blooms. Like the rest of the leucanthemum at Green Fuse, it is day-length neutral, requires no vernalization, and is hardy to zone 5. We have 2 colors of Purslane Hot Shots in the garden this year. We have Hot Shot Rose Flambeau and Hot Shot Tangerine Glow. You can see the creeping capabilities of Hot Shots. They are tight to the ground and will spread out evenly. The flowers are extremely bright and will cover the entire plant. The Flambeau, as you can see, has unique variegated foliage that will transform with temperatures. At night, when it is cool, they will look more pink and then turn cream when it warms up during the day. These are super cute and make for an excellent addition in a mixed container. Salvia Grandstand Cream Cycle is a new introduction that has been bred to show a striped calyx. It is a bulletproof performer and can handle whatever you throw at it, weather-wise, of course. We are showcasing 2 other colors in the series, Candy Apple and Grandstand Purple. They are great additions to 2.5 quart production, annual Salvia Splendens types that have the flowers on this are gorgeous and also make great components to mixed planters. The Salvia Swifty series was introduced in 2019. It was bred to keep from stretching after the first flowering. We are showcasing 2 colors this year, Swifty Rose Multiflora and Swifty Violet Multiflora. The series is extremely uniform and maintains this tight, clean habit all year long. Hardy to zone 4, day-length neutral, and no vern requirements make this cute little mound of color a perfect addition to your perennial production. We are growing the Scabiosa Giga Blue this year. It is part of the Giga series and has a really nice mounding base of foliage that is attractive to look at with large blooms that shoot up above the base and bloom all season. It is day-length neutral, requires no vern, and is hardy to zone 4. This is a great plant and a standard for any perennial lineup. Look at this vibrant Silene, absolutely vibrant. This is the Carol Jean Pink, part of the Silene Carol Jean series. which is a new series for 2021. This pink will make a wonderful ground cover. Carole Jean is a heat lover and just keeps looking better and better as the season progresses. It is day length neutral, requires no vernalization, and hardy to zone 5. This is an easy way to add a pop of color into your perennial program. Rudbeckia Rising Sun Chestnut Gold is said to be the first day-length neutral Rudbeckia hirta. It has massive 6-inch blooms that will cover the plant. Each bloom will last up to 6 weeks and is zone 7 hardy and perfect for 2.5 quart production. The Rudbeckia Dakota series is marketed as the world's first truly zone 5 hardy hirta that is also day-length neutral. The Dakota spent several years in northern Colorado to confirm its hardiness. With super thick flowers that hold for weeks and weeks, the Dakota is a great series to include in your hardy perennial lineup. It's easy to schedule and finish perfectly for 2.5 quart production. Thanks everyone for taking a tour of Greenfuse with me. If you have any questions about the plants you saw in the garden today, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.